Welling all in white and the Terrors in their home kit of claret and blue. And so the whistle blows and we are off underway as the ball's sent straight back to Ben Winterbottom as he sends it long.
It just seems like whenever we clear the ball away and things like that, they seem to be more switched on and winning the second balls, and obviously then we're not breaking forward and we're constantly sat in the 18-yard box here.
So this cross comes in towards the near post, cleared away by the Terrors. Dan Roberts battling away. Tanga, though, has won it. Left-footed cross now. Looking for Bird. Bird with the header, but well kept hold of by Jared Thompson. It's a collection you'd expect him to make, but a vital one at that. Another interesting stat before the pre-game. Currently second in the most dribbles completed in the National League South, so I think that tells you a fair amount about what we can expect from him for the rest of this game. As now Birchall back on, strikes. It had a lot of power behind it, but just not quite the accuracy to go with it. So then cross from the other side, as there's a couple of times they've tried that now, trying to power it in at the near post. Tom Bearwish staying strong and clearing that one away, although they will have another chance to cross it in, and it's gone all the way through and past at the far post, and that seemed to really evade every single player as they're all fighting to get onto it, but it will go out for a Terrace goal kick. Maybe that was born out of identifying an aerial weakness, but it's not a weakness that we've seen so far this game. I think Bird and and it's Ben Thompson will roll it in for the Terrace, and Ben Thompson has a goal for the home side as a collision between Winterbottom and the other Welling defender allows Thompson just to get onto the ball that both of them were going to. Thompson rolls home and the Terrors are 1-0 up going into the break.
Yeah, I've mentioned it a couple of times now. Back there, they're an absolute calamity at the minute, and you could just see it coming, the way they're defending, and keepers come out, not done anything about it. Collided with the centre half outside the box, allows Ben Thompson to just roll it in. It has been coming, and I did say that the Welling defence do look a little bit shaky back there.
And so Teddy Howard's battling away on the far side. Tanga getting involved as well, and maybe a bit of a light foul there on Tanga as Tom Bearwish came steaming in there to win the ball, although it was deemed not to. As the half-time whistle blows and both sets of players will take a break, I advise you take a 15-minute break and join us for the second half. And now Ben Thompson can look to get up there, but it has broken for green then just on the halfway line. Thompson getting a foot in. Roberts, now Bearwish. Howe looked to send one over the top. Diriget manages to, and now Dan Roberts can look to get onto that up against Curran. Roberts onto the byline. The ball's just got caught under his feet there a little bit, and now he retreats and picks out Teddy Howe. Howe takes a touch and crosses in with his right. O'Connell was there at the near post, but it was a good block there from, I believe, Casarate. Otherwise, O'Connell would have had a good opportunity to get a shot at goal there. A pretty poor ball into the middle of the park now as Jefte Tanga finds the feet of Tristan Abraham, but Diriget and Calvin Brooks working well together to win that ball back, and on Diriget with a brilliant ball. Now Dan Roberts enters the box here on his right foot, strikes across goal. Nothing too much there to challenge Ben Winterbottom as he aimed for that far corner but couldn't quite drag it across goal enough. Sends it in on his right foot. Bird is there with the header, heads it back across goal. It's bouncing around. Tanga now gets his head up to that. It's bobbling around. Bird with a low strike, and it's taken another deflection. Diriget slips in the clearance. Papadopoulos in the edge of the box, right footed, swings it towards the far post, and that falls away out of play for a Terrace goal kick. And so this throw in will be sent on by Lema, taken down by Abrahams. It's still bouncing away here as now the strike is low and it's into the far corner, and Welling have their equaliser.
I'm not even sure how that came about, to be honest. Just a lack of concentration there, and it's I will say it's a good finish into the bottom corner.
It was Kane.
Where did that come about from?
Lema up against Winterbottom. Looks to get beyond Ben Winterburn, and Winterburn didn't make it easy, but he got round him nonetheless. And now on the edge of the box now is Kane Adam, looking for his second of the game. Strikes with his left foot, but that was really not troubling Jared Thompson whatsoever. Dan Roberts, who wins a throw-in for the Terrors. Tom Bearwish takes it early. Ben Thompson on the byline now. His first touch is good. Now onto his left. Into the box now. Squares it to Winterburn on the edge of the box. Roberts has it on the far side. Strikes. Blocked away by Bird, and that will, I think, trickle out. Yeah, just about for a corner on the far side. Diriget clears it out wide to Teddy Howe. Howe with a first-time ball round the corner. Dan Roberts is underneath it, takes it down. Good touch there from Dan Roberts as he now can find a little bit of space, plays it out wide to O'Connell, and now he drifts into the box. O'Connell up against Lamer on the edge of the box now, left-footed, squares across goal. Tomo was there at the far post. He gets his head to that, but it was a tight angle to get anything at goal as he just heads that one over the bar. Bird with a strong header. Now Papadopoulos brings it down on the chest and hooks it over his head and high up into the air. Calvin Brooks didn't get there with the first clearance, and he's being spun around by Abrahams. Abrahams on his left looks to just loft that one into the far corner, but that is a couple of metres over the bar and not really too much to trouble Jared Thompson now. And now Jared Thompson takes the ball forward. Ezio Torre lays it off then to Teddy Howe, squares across goal, and Curran with another important block there. Good signs though from the Terrors with about 20 minutes or so to go.
Tried a long ball over the top, and now Welling do have it in our half, and they're pushing towards goal.
Tanga then plays in Adam on the edge of the box now. Squares back across goal, and Tanga had made the move there, and so it's a good chance for the away side to put a good ball in here. A left-footed cross. It's gone all the way through, and that really could have gone anywhere there.
Wow.
Could have actually nestled in the far corner, but it does bounce all the way through for a Terrors goal kick. Calvin Brooks with a header, still going Calvin Brooks now as he now has the ball at his feet. Still going Calvin Brooks, brilliant work from him as he now lays it off to Mo Shabar. Teddy Howe working really hard to get in on the overlap then. Shabar cuts inside on his left now, will he strike? He strikes just wide at the near post from Mo Shabar, and that was brilliant work from Teddy Howe as he created that space for Mo Shabar to cut inside with that overlap.
Yeah, it's a great opportunity that, to be honest. He's just inside the 18. It almost opened up for him, and I think it'd be disappointing not to get the target there, to be honest. At least make the keeper work, but he has dragged it just wide of that right hand side post. You know, I think the difficult one here, if I'm taking this now, I'm going to put it just right hand side post and just almost a cross slash shot, and it's one of them difficult ones to deal with.
So it will be Odesanya then, and it's a brilliant save from Jared Thompson as that seemed destined for the top corner. Thompson instead stuck out a hand and denies Odesanya what would have been a wonderful goal.
I don't think you can say any side's been on top, or, you know what I mean, it's very much been a fair share here. I think the draw's the right result, but it doesn't always work like that, and here come Welling again now.
Mwonge gets away from his man, strikes with his right foot, and that was a venomous effort at goal that just veered away towards that top corner and just went wide at the last minute. Early ball out then to Mo Shabar. Shabar plays it into the path of Ben Thompson. Thompson up against Curran. Thompson goes alone and gets the better of Curran. Onto his left now. Squares across goal. Brought down by Rollinson, although cleared away by Odesanya, and maybe Rollinson couldn't quite get his shot away as he looked to find the perfect opportunity. And all outfield Terrors players are in the Welling half here, so a good chance for us to keep the pressure on. The ball sent in, and it was Calvin Brooks that got up there with the header. He rose above everyone else, but that ball just didn't find its way into the far corner, just wide for Calvin Brooks. Casarate plays it out wide, but a poor touch there from Lima, and if he got onto that, it would have looked like a pretty dangerous attack there for Welling. And no more play will continue as we tick over to the 5 minutes of additional time, and it's a 1-1 draw here.